What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Raymond Tackle Forever. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm back with another video. I'm sharing my thoughts on another subject. Before I get into sharing my thoughts on that topic, I want to remind everyone to take the time to check out my playlist, Thoughts on Life. The link to that playlist will be in the description box of this video. Take the time to scroll through it in the video and that it catch your attention. Take the time to watch them and leave me comments. Today I'm sharing my thoughts on Texas school massacre. Texas school massacre. You know, before I get into my thoughts, I want to send my condolences to all 21 families that's grieving right now. I want to send my condolences to all 21 families that are grieving right now. You know, this is a hard time. This is a tough situation. Asking that God protect y'all, wrap his arms around y'all, give y'all strength through this time right now. You know, before I know I'm kind of late with this video, I wanted to take my time and make sure I get all the facts together. And you know, I'm kind of glad that I did take my time to do this video, because I just seen another video on Facebook, on YouTube, that giving some very disturbing news that kind of got me in my feelings a little bit. So that's what made me say, hey, I'm off work, let me go in and take the time to get this blog out the way. I watched the video today while working numerous of times. I'm gonna say I don't watch the video probably for an hour straight. And in this particular news conversation, how you briefing or whatever you want to call it, they revealed that Ramos made multiple Facebook posts, you know, saying kids be afraid. I forgot the other one, something like, I forgot what the other one was, but he made multiple posts referring to it, showing how powerful guns with clips. And you telling me Facebook didn't get no alerts about these posts that he was making on Facebook? You know what I mean? I'm gonna shoot my grandmother. Moments later, I shot my grandmother. Moments later, I'm going to shoot a school. All these posts this guy Ramos was able to make on Facebook, and Facebook didn't take no action. Didn't shut his page down. They put him in Facebook jail. Did not alert the authorities. None of this. You know what I mean? But let me make a post cussing someone out in the comments or say something sexual on Facebook, I'm in Facebook jail. My post been taken down for more than one different reason. I don't think that's right at all. I mean, how many people been in jail behind showing guns and whatnot on Facebook? You know what I mean? But yet Ramos here made multiple posts within 2 days, even saying he gonna shoot his grandmother. He gonna shoot a school. And nothing gets done. Nothing to alert the police. That's very devastating enough as it is. That alone is very devastating enough as it is in my eyes. You know what I mean? Now this man made multiple posts telling us what he's gonna do, telling the world what he's gonna do, and nothing. Facebook didn't bother to take action. You know, that really make me think, like, wow, do Facebook show favoritism? Do Facebook pick and choose who posts is worthy and who posts is worthy of being taken down? I mean, I'm still figuring it out. You know, Ramos had an argument with his grandmother prior to carrying out this school shooting that he did, massacre. Ramos had an argument with his grandmother about graduating. You know, the conversation, you know how it is with your grandma. Your grandma will stay on you. She's not trying to hear no excuses. She knows when you're lying. She knows when you're telling the truth. So forth and so forth, and you telling me that that's the reason for you to shoot your grandma in the face, then take her pickup truck and drive to a school, drive the pickup truck in a ditch, and then run into school and start killing people. We all know our grandmother. That's the beginning and end of the family tree. They've been around for generations, and so forth, and she's the one that holds the family together. They keep the family in one piece. You know what I mean? When grandma speaks, everyone listens, whether they agree or not. You know what I mean? And for you to shoot your grandmother, that says a lot about you right there. The other thing that really caught my attention in this whole situation is that after crashing his grandparents' pickup truck into a ditch, you seen on surveillance running into the school, running on campus with a rifle in your hand to do this massacre, and nobody see this on camera. I mean, where was security at that's supposed to have been watching this video, watching the surveillance cameras all day? Where's the security for that? Where in the hell was that security? It's so many questions in this incident that where it's pathetic. It's pathetic. Why didn't Facebook take action when he was making all them posts and Ramos was making all these posts? Where was the surveillance at the school? Where was security at the school that was supposed to be watching the videos, sitting around watching the cameras for a situation like this or another thing that goes wrong on campus? Where was any security? He was that easy when a cat crashes his grandparents' pickup truck into a ditch, run on campus with a rifle, with a shotgun in his hand, with a rifle, automatic gun in his hand. It was he had that kind of time to do all of this with no one taking action. Is America really becoming that relaxed? Are we really lacking that bad now in America? I mean, let me know something. That's how it look like. Are we really to that point where we just come that relaxed, where we just really letting our guard down? First the Dave Chappelle attack, Are we really letting our guard down like this, America? Is this really what we're doing now? Please enlighten me, let me know in the comments, Are we really letting our guard down like this for all this stuff that happened? I be like, my bad, my phone keep falling and stuff. I'm trying to drive home and get this done. But as I was saying, are we really lacking like this? Is America really lacking this bad now? I'd like to know. This man was able to get onto campus, shoot 19 students and 2 teachers. No, kill, murder 19 students, 2 teachers, wounded 2 officers, all in how much time? A 40-minute time frame? While other officers was outside the school just standing around. That's another big question I have. Why was there officers standing around not taking action? This is what you were trained. This is what you was trained to do. You was trained for a situation like this. Situations like this. And you didn't take no action? How could you just stand there like that? Just stand there. 40 minutes of standing there while all this going on. You know what I mean? You just stand there, just stand back, stand down. Didn't take no action. Parents, I don't know what it was. What was it? The pressure? The pressure, your higher power, your lieutenants, or whatever, your higher command telling you not to take action, stand down, or was it Was it the parents yelling at you? What was it too much pressure? You know, because I know while you're sitting there watching, you knew where he was. You could pin out from the gunshots, from the sound of the gunshots, and watching around the camera. I'm pretty sure you could see a lot. You know what I mean? And y'all just stand there. They got me like, what's really going on in America? You know, what's really going on in America? That's why I say the 19 students that was murdered and those 2 teachers that was murdered, their blood is also on y'all hand as well. Because if you guys would, I'm not saying if you guys would have acted sooner that you would have prevented a whole massacre, but I guarantee you, if you would have acted soon as you just came on scene, it wouldn't have been 21 murdered. It wouldn't have been that high of murders. You know what I mean? He's only 18, fresh out of school, high school, not that trained, probably. You know? Yeah, he did shoot 2 of you guys. But I guarantee you, if you guys would have all approached him open fire, you wouldn't have had a chance. I guarantee you guys would have took action sooner than what you did. It wouldn't have been 21 dead right now. But the dead count would not be at 21. So this blood is also on y'all hands. And most importantly, this blood, these 21 deaths, murders, is also on Facebook hand, because you guys could have prevented it as well. You know, because we're to that point now on social media where it tracks your location. We can't turn our location off. You know what I mean? We can turn it on with it on it, track us while we're using the app. You know what I mean? So come on now. You know, this 21 deaths and 2 injured is also on Facebook hands as well. Their blood is also on your hands as well, Facebook. Mark Zimmerlin, whatever your name is, yeah. The victims' blood is also on your hands as well. Because all this was going on your app, Facebook, that you supposed to have so much high security that catches everything, but somehow certain situations, certain tragedies in the world steady slipping through the loophole. Why? I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure Mark Zimmerlin, the owner of Facebook, has a good explanation for it. Got it. It's really crazy, man. This is a very crazy situation that leads to a lot of questions. You know, thank God the police did kill him. Thank God for that. You know, I'm thankful for that. I am, by all means necessary. Yes, I'm on camera saying that I am thankful that the police killed him. Yes, I am. Killed. You murdered 21 innocent people, innocent children. See, it's these massacres happening a lot. These school shootings everywhere happening a lot. But it hit different when it's children involved. It hit different when children involved. Because children are so innocent. They learn in life. They go to school to learn, to have fun. You know, and now they were robbed of so much. Nobody know what these 19 students would have grew into as they got older and older. These 2 teachers lost their life from doing what they love to do, teach children. You know what I mean? Took them from their husbands, their wives, their families, their close friends, same vice versa with the children. You know what I mean? It really hit different when children's involved. You know? It really hit different. I want to say it's time to sit back and rethink things, man. It's time to clean the chalkboard and get out that old school way of thinking and really take action. Cause like they be saying on the radio, a lot of people doing a lot of talking, but not no actions being taken. It is time to take action. It is time to take action. How can we bring these massacres, these schools, mass shootings, not just at school, but all of them, all the massacres, all the mass shootings? How can we bring them all to an end? It's time to look into these gun laws, man. It's really overdue on looking into the gun laws. You say you're gonna look into them after every mass shooting, after every massacre, but nothing changing. When are we going to see action? the ones in power that can make a difference, the government, you know, when you guys gonna use your power and make a difference. You know, change these gun laws. You should not be able to buy a semi-automatic rifle at 18 years old and have to wait until you're 21 to own a handgun. What sense does that make? You can buy the most powerful gun out of all guns at 18 and gotta wait another 3 years to buy a handgun. That don't make no sense at all. It's time to look into these gun laws. You know, it's time to look into these gun laws. Like really, really look into them. You know, it's time to find a way to prevent all these shootings at schools. Cause like, how many don't happen? I've been on Facebook now 7 years. I lost track of how many school shootings, massacres, and mass shootings have been in the last 7 years. You telling me no actions have been taken yet? How many mass shootings, how many massacres do we have to have before the government, the ones in power that can make a change? I mean, how many is it going to take? How many is it going to take? Please enlighten us. How many mass shootings, how many massacres has to happen before the ones in power take control, take action? You know? Look into giving out more jobs, hire more officers, hire more security for these schools. They'll have people sitting watching the cameras 24/7. Have people at every entrance and exit to every school in America, in the U.S. Have security, a patrol car. You know, a patrol car with a high powerful weapon inside the car. You know, patrolling these schools. All the entrances, all the exits to school need to be patrolled by law enforcement officers. Pay the money. This is we slowly come out of epidemic. Let's give out this money. America, the U.S. have a lot of money to give out. Let's stop helping other countries and use that money to help our own country. You know what I mean? It's time. It's overdue. You know? For once, I agree with Trump. Trump said all schools need to be able to lock their doors from the inside, where you can only open them from the inside. Where the outside is locked, but you're going to open from the inside. I totally agree. For once, Trump finally said something intelligent enough that I agree with. You know? The doors can be locked from the inside. The outside is locked, but the inside is unlocked. I think those are the kind of locks we need on all schools to prevent things like this. All doors, exits, and the entrance to the schools, each the hallway needs to have security. It's time, because these school shootings get out of hand. And it's time, it's overdue on taking action. Action need to be taken. Action need to be taken ASAP. You know? Action need to be taken. We overdue. You know? It's overdue. It's time to start looking into this stuff, man, because it started to turn into a sad world. It's time to look into things. But I just want to share my thoughts on this tragedy. Once again, sending my condolences to all 21 family that's grieving right now. Praying that God see y'all through it all. It's getting crazy. It's not going to get no better. Just when you thought, just every time we're thinking it'll die down, it'll be another mass shooting, another massacre somewhere else in America. It's sad, but you got this. It's time to accept it like that. You know, it's time to accept it for what it is. You know, because this is very devastating. 19 kids is now gone. 2 teachers now gone. 2 wounded officers. Like, it's really getting out of hand. It's really going too far. And these are my thoughts. If you like this video, remember to subscribe, like, comment, share. Make sure you turn on post notifications. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. For a shout out, my shout out video the last Sunday of the month. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this strategy. What are your thoughts on it? What are your thoughts? These are the kind of vlogs I like to make on my channel. What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments. I will give you a shout out, my shout out video the last Sunday in June. Most importantly, don't forget to take the time to go through my playlist, Thoughts on Life. The link to that playlist will be in the description box below. And whatever videos in there to catch your attention, make sure you watch them and leave me a comment. And I will have more vlogs coming.